Right now, business and community leaders in Cabarrus and Rowan counties are gathering. They're digging into a crisis that's costing this region millions. Our Bria Smith is live in Kannapolis at the Childcare Economic Summit, where the price tag on child care shortage is bigger than we'd think, right, Bria?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, across Rowan County and here in Kannapolis, each year there's about $149 million. You mentioned million. That's a lot of money when it comes to, no access to childcare, affordable or accessible. Now, I spoke with a couple of different panelists. There was about a panel for an hour and a half, and today I had the chance to speak with them about, some of the challenges. One panelist said that, they don't have the chance to keep quality workers because they're forced between, showing up for their children and their families, having to, be at home for that childcare or go to work. And so they have a challenge of making sure that they can keep quality workers. They do say that, being able to have this, accessible quality health care, or rather child care, is the foundation of a strong community. So not only on a community level or state level, national and beyond, really to take leaders within our communities and coming together to be able to provide this access to child care so that families, parents, individuals, employees can keep their jobs.
Some disruptions, Bria, some reduced hours. What kind of solutions, if any, are being discussed?
Yeah, well, I think affordability is one of the main ones. So being able to have affordable child care. Another challenge that, parents are facing that they spoke about, if there could be any kind of, resolution to this, is really making sure, that there's that accessibility. So oftentimes there is a wait time or a wait list. Some parents are waiting months on end for their children to have access to this child care. And so just being sure that, people are having these conversations like today, a summit where, people from throughout the community, business owners, whether it's restaurants, childcare, schools even, coming together to have these conversations, to each represent the struggles or challenges that they're up against in their daily work, to come up with those solutions that ultimately could strengthen the community, from an economic standpoint, but also childcare as well.
I know awareness is always a good thing to put it out there for folks who make decisions, but as far as what the next step is and those kinds of conversations, who's in the room?
Yeah, well, so Excel is a really large, organization that is really leading this summit today. So they work with childcare, of course, economics within this area. And so really just the state of North Carolina. And so people of all types of backgrounds when it comes to the workforce was really in this room today. So you had educators, you had business owners, you had all types of individuals really trying to spearhead these conversations and ask the questions that maybe, people don't think to ask or don't even know to ask. So it was really interesting to be able to, interact with them. There was different tables that they were all able to come and just have these conversations of what they're experiencing and hoping that maybe someone had an answer to, a question they might have or even a solution. So I think overall, just being able to have, events like this, whether it's a panel or, just a sit-down table to have these discussions, Jane.
Yeah, sounds like it's definitely an important first, maybe second step. We will see you and your story at 5 o'clock on WCNC Charlotte. Thanks, Bria.